Did he prescribe you anything? Did he give you advice, a treatment, anything at all, Penelope?
Yes, he prescribed me some really strong sleeping pills, and ever since then, something strange has been happening to me. I am blacking out. I don't know.
Is it possible that these pills caused you to go into a rage and attack Gary?
Okay, folks, so we have the 4 to 5 minute clip. So I would advise you to watch the entire clip before going further in the video, because as you all know, due to copyright and the reuse policy on YouTube, I can't do more than about 29 seconds without getting flagged. So I would again recommend looking at the full clip, which you can find on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. The official Sistas pages all have it posted. Then come back, even though you know that I'm going to talk about the entire thing. So what we have here is Penelope. Man, she was given these incredibly strong sleeping pills because after, the miscarriage and everything, because remember, Gary tossed her to the ground, Agent Watt and his team took her to the hospital under a false name. That way she couldn't be, tracked and whatnot, which does answer a few questions, but I still am wondering how the heck she survived long enough. But yeah, so, they helped clean her up and fix her up after that. Obviously, she had a lot of issues sleeping due to the trauma that she just experienced. So Jordan is like, so yeah, did they give you anything? Did they give you a therapist or somebody to talk to? Like, because remember, at the time she was alone. Jordan had no idea where his sister was. Of course, Gary, no way he would have anything to do with helping her heal. And Andy, well, nobody could reach Penelope because she was in witness protection. So she was literally by herself. Yes, again, she was in witness protection, but after going through what she went through, she definitely needed somebody around her that she was close to, but she did not have that. So as a result, she was dealing with a lot of insomnia, stress, and trauma. So those sleeping pills were utilized to help her, go under at night. That way she can at least get some rest. But it turns out that these pills have had some sort of side effect that nobody expected. Penelope has been blacking out. And Jordan asked the $1 million question, and I love writing like this, where the characters verbatim say what we, the fan base, would say, or in this case, ask the question we would ask, like, whoa. You saying they make you black out, right? Is it possible these pills could have had an effect where you blacked out and then you attack Gary? Because you have to remember how I found you. Because here's what happened the night of the wedding / stabbing. This scene answered the question of how in the world did Penelope even know where to go? So the night of the wedding, she left witness protection. Watt and his crew were telling her not to do it. But due to her being under witness protection under her own free will, she was able to walk out. She then followed Gary to the venue. So one has to wonder, like, where exactly did she like, I don't know, wait outside of his job? Like, where was Gary before he even went to the venue? At his house? I don't know. But regardless, she followed him. So that does answer the question, because we know that Jordan followed Hudson. All right. So that's how, both of them knew how to get to the venue. So Jordan bumped into Penelope at the venue, and she was looking not all there. And there was also blood all over her hands. And he's asking the question of, do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happened? He's like, I remember things up to the point, then it's a blank slate. So after putting two together, like, these pills make you black out. You followed Gary to the venue. I went to the venue. I randomly bumped into you there. You were not all there mentally. It seemed like you were a different person, and you had blood all over your hands. So while it does seem suspicious, folks, I'm skeptical because it almost seems like Penelope has answers for everything, yet not all of the answers are fully cooked, if that makes sense, fully baked. So it is compelling, but you just never know. Also, did anybody else see Penelope there? Like Zach and Fatima, remember they got there and they split up, so there's no telling who or what they could have seen. We really need to know what occurred between the time that Jordan... Well, here's the thing, though. Jordan left Andy at the altar. And then, we don't know how much time passed between that moment and then the next moment where we see Andy and Hudson just waiting for Gary. Because it's possible that after Jordan left the wedding venue area, that's when I don't know what he did. Like, did he bump into Penelope in the hallway or the parking lot? Did Karen and the girls see? This is what we need an episode for, that flashes back, showing us everything, not just telling us. So I don't know. In any case, Penelope's freaking out about this situation. That means I did it. That means I did it. Hey, you're not going down for this. Okay, do you trust me? Do you love me? Sis, I got a plan. And I think we all know where this is leading, because it's like, look, you're going to have to trust me, as in... Oh, let's back up a little. So Penelope's freaking out, and then she gets a message on her phone. It's a missed call from Agent Watt, and it's a voicemail basically saying that, hey, I want to come talk to you about Gary. Come quickly. Don't make me have to come find you. And now she's freaking out, thinking that, oh my gosh, what did they know that I was at the wedding venue? What did they have some sort of evidence? Now, I don't think it's because of that. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, Agent Watt wants to have a conversation with Penelope to see if she had anything to do with Gary getting drugged, while he's in the hospital. But going back to what I was saying before, Jordan's like, do you trust me, sis? Well, you're going to have to follow me. I got a plan. Well, I feel like this plan is getting Andy's help. And of course, this is something Penelope doesn't want to do. But given the situation she's in, she's now like, oh no, I'm fine, Andy. So first of all, Andy, don't help. But at the very least, this heifer needs to apologize. So how do you feel about this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or Bruce Banner, Incredible Hulk situation, where you have a mild-mannered Penelope, but she has a completely different side that comes out when she blacks out? But then again, keep in mind, when she says blackout, we don't know if this means like she just blacks out as in I'm going to sleep, or she blacks out as in those pills just bring out a different personality altogether, which we established DID could come from trauma. And she went through a lot of trauma. So it is quite possible these pills are doing more harm than good. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. And we'll just have to wait and see how things unfold in tomorrow night's episode.